Our starting pitcher stats, it's Hobie Milner. First time we get to talk about Hobie as a starter, Rod.
Yeah, really. And 13th different starter for the Brewers this year. It's amazing that the Brewers have used that many this quickly. You can see what he's been able to do this year. 37th appearance. That ranks him in the top 10 amongst National League relievers. And last time out for Hobie, he took a loss.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 1 for Hobie Milner.
And that four-seam fastball.
So a 1 away, and that brings up Corey Seager. The 1-0, a swing and a ball that's shot out into left center, and that gets down for the base hit. Yelich can't cut it off. It goes all the way to the wall. Seager around first. He cruises into second with an opposite field double.
Rangers in business with the runner in scoring position.
Josh continuing to excel at the plate. 300 average, and that one's back up the middle. That's through, base hit. Seager to third base. They'll wave him to the plate. He'll score on the single by Josh Smith. And the Rangers get that first run of the night. The two lefties off the left-handed starter.
And that plan backfired a little bit for Pat Murphy, and Corey Seager able to stand up easily, scoring coming around third.
And now here's Adolis Garcia on the ground to third. They get 1 and 2. Inning over. Rangers get 1 on the RBI single from Josh Smith. At the bottom of the first inning, Brewers trying to answer.
Right, bottom half of the first inning, and the Rangers on top here 1-0. Ortiz, Contreras, and Yelich coming up against the left-hander Andrew Heaney. Heaney making his 16th appearance in his 15th start. Bouncer down to third. Smith backs up on it. Comes up with it. The throw is offline. Lowe takes it in foul ground and tags Ortiz on his way to first. So 1 gone here in the last half of the first.
To shallow center, sinking fast, base hit. Tavares took 1 step back, and it cost him. Tough play.
And the Brewers have a man aboard for Christian Yelich.
And that's ball 4.
Runners at first and second now with only 1 out. Rangers up by a run. Willie Adames is the batter and now delivers. And this one's hit high into the air down the right field line. Adolis on the move to his left, starts to slow, makes the catch. About a dozen feet inside the line, tagging at second Contreras. He advances to third. So Adames with a productive out. Runners at the corners now with 2 men out for Jackson Chourio.
This one on the ground, second base. Simeon, nice stop on his knees. Throws to first in time, and he gets Chourio. The inning is done.
So Hobie gets a couple of very quick outs, and Jonah Heim strolling to the plate.
Swing and a foul held on to by Contreras. 2 strong innings from Hobie Milner, including a couple of Ks. Rhys Hoskins leads it off for the Brewers at the bottom of the second.
The 2-2 got him swinging. So Hoskins strikes out. 1 away in the second inning.
1 away for Jake Bauers, who was not originally in the lineup tonight, but inserted after Gary Sanchez was scratched.
That's a fair ball and a base hit for Bauers. Second hit for Milwaukee, this time a 1-out single.
And the Brewers have a runner with 1 out for Blake Perkins.
Perkins swings and skies one to short left field. Seager out, Langford racing in. Langford calls off Seager, who peels away last second and makes the catch near the line.
2 down now for Bryce Terang, hitting out of the 9th spot tonight.
Bauers runs, ground ball left side, base hit. Bauers will go first to third. Terang a big turn, puts on the brakes. They're on the corners again.
So men are at the corners and 2 outs for Joey Ortiz.
There goes Terang. Throw to second base is high. Bauers trying to get back, and he is out.
Oh, no.
No, excuse me.
Safe.
It looked like Larry Vanover was about ready to bend over and punch him out, and he said save.
Yeah, he looked like he was ready to ring him up.
So now there's second and third with the count of ball and 2 strikes. And that is blown in. Did he go? Yes, he did. And a strikeout of Ortiz ends the inning anyway.
1-0 Texas. Top half of the third inning. Got a pitching change. Brings in Bryce Wilson. Face 8, 9, and 1 in the order. And he struck him out. Fastball in the outside corner gets Durant.
From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air into center field. Can of corn for Blake Perkins. Couple of steps in for Blake. Reaches up and makes the catch. And a couple of outs from the numbers 8 and 9 on the card. From the windup, the 2-2. Swung on and grounded to shortstop. That one hits softly. Charging is Adames. Fields jumps, throws on the run, and he got him by a step to retire the side. 1-2-3 for Bryce Wilson upon entering. Bottom of the third, and here's William Contreras. 2-1 drill deep in the left center field over the head of Taveras. Back to the fence she goes. It's gone. No, off the top of the fence. I beg your pardon. It banged back into play, and Contreras chugs into second base with a double. Tying run at second, nobody out for Christian Yelich.
Check swing, breaking ball low. Did he go? Yes, he did. Third base umpire Larry Vanover rings up Yelich. Heaney gets him chasing the slider below the zone. And so for Heaney, that's his third strikeout. Here's Adames. He flied out his first time up.
He bounces this one left side of the infield. Smith is there, throws him out, 2 away.
So after the leadoff double, 2 outs later, it's Contreras still standing on second base, and here comes Jackson Chourio. Chourio line drive right field away from Garcia into the corner. It lands for a base hit around third. Contreras, he'll score. Garcia did a good job to keep it from getting to the warning track, playing it off the hop, and so it's just an RBI single for Jackson Chourio that ties the game at 1.
1-1 ball game as we go to the bottom of the 5th here. Joey Ortiz in the top of the Brewers lineup up against Andrew Heaney.
Ortiz left field, warning track. That ball just kept on sailing for Joey Ortiz.
Yes, it did. I didn't think there was any chance that was going out of the ballpark.
7th of the year for Joey Ortiz.
Packing a wallop in that swing. High, towering home run down the left field line.
Now Brock Burke checks into the game now for this 6th inning. A 2-1 lead for Milwaukee.
Brewers bullpen is heating up with a weighted ball up against the pads. That's ball 4.
Burke walks the first batter he faces in Hoskins, and here's Jake Bauers.
Swinging a ball off the fist, popped up left side of the infield. Seager and Smith over, and it's the shortstop Seager to his right who makes the catch. Bauers is retired, 1 away, and the switch hitting Blake Perkins is coming up.
Yeah, it's pulled down to third. Nice stop by Smith. Back to second for an out. And they erase Hoskins from the bases. That's a really nifty play by Josh Smith.
Yeah, they weren't going to have a chance at a double play here because Perkins runs really well, but this is, I think the throw is the most impressive thing. I mean, obviously Josh Smith, he's athletic, and you see him make plays like this all the time. It would have been an impressive throw either way. The long one across the diamond to first base.
So here's the lefty Bryce Terang.
Runner goes. It's up high, throw down to second base. Perkins is safe, his 3rd stolen base of this series.
Gets himself into scoring position here.
And that's ball 4. Second walk of the inning brings up Joey Ortiz. It's high, ball 4. Now they're loaded for Contreras.
Is this a typical Brewers inning or what? And it looks like that's going to be the end of the night for Burke.
Contreras is coming up. Base is loaded. Dane Dunning is the new pitcher for Texas.
Dunning's 1 strike offering, and that one flared right back to Dunning. He makes the catch, adjusts the glasses, and the inning is done.
This is the 5th inning of the night for Bryce Wilson, and he deals with 4, 5, and 6 on the Rangers lineup card, starting with Adolis Garcia.
Is this one a ground ball? Diving stab. Terang gets up, and he got him. Continues to dazzle at second base.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. And you're never really surprised at the plays this kid makes. He goes to his right extremely well. You can see he goes to his left, able to get up and get the out at first base.
So here's Wyatt Langford, who's 0 for 2.
That's a called 3rd strike. Wilson gets Langford.
And you think about how this inning could be different, right? If Terang doesn't make that play.
Low ground ball towards the middle. Adames has it. Throws to first in time.
And then you have him.
Special up the middle for the Brewers. Terang and Adames. Doesn't get much better in Major League Baseball.
2-out RBI opportunity for Rhys Hoskins.
Ground ball towards the middle. Seager ranging. It's into center. Base hit. Yelich will score. A huge insurance run for the Brewers as Hoskins guided one right back up the middle.
I'll tell you, Corey Seager got it, probably kicking himself for not at least knocking it down. He did not, and Yelich able to score.
So leadoff man is aboard. Considering the pitch count, one would think the Brewers will give him an opportunity to get himself through this inning. He gets the right-handed hitting Ezekiel Duran here.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Good cutter down and away. 4th strikeout for Wilson.
Perfect 0-2 pitch. Close enough to get a swing.
Taveras. Shallow left. Out Adames. Calling for it. Makes the catch. 2 away.
Bryce Wilson has spun a gem so far here tonight for the Crew. And now it turns over to the top of the order and Marcus Semien.
Line drive caught by Ortiz at third. Wilson gets the out of Semien. 6 solid innings out of the pen for Bryce Wilson. He gives it up to Elvis Peguero in search of his second save of the year.
Yeah, he's been really good. His last 14 appearances, a 193 earned run average.
Corey Seager is up first.
Got him. Nasty slider down and in, 1 away.
Slide piece, real good. Sinker, slider, slider to get him on 3 pitches.
Here's Josh Smith.
And that hit him in the back foot. Overcooked the slider, and now the tying run coming up in Adolis Garcia. Fly ball, shallow center. Out is Adames. 2 away. Got away with that slider.
Yeah, slider right down the middle, but right before a big fastball at the top of the strike zone.
Last chance for Texas is the rookie Wyatt Langford.
Ground ball left side. Ortiz. Got him. Ball game over.
And the Brewers have secured the series with a 3-1 victory here tonight in Milwaukee.